Hello one and all, and welcome back to the channel. It is the weekend and we are down on the farm again. We have work to do, lots of work to do because we're in debt. We can't do any AI work until we get out of debt. So without further ado, we will crack on. We've got two contracts up and working. Field 16 and 17 both fertilizing, so nice and straightforward. I will be able to take care of these. So into the John Deere we go again. This poor little workhorse is doing a monstrous amount of work for us. He's doing well. I would use the Steiger, but the John Deere is just faster. I'm hoping it will be able to pick up the sprayer. I have been playing with the code. I love this little sprayer. It's really, really handy. I like the arms unfolding and all that. It just helps you get the spray right, but the capacity was just annoying me. It just seems so low, so I raised it. So we are now in pure test phase here. Theoretically, I've raised this to 15,000 and made it so that I adjusted the weight. Well, of course we won't know because we're out of fertilizer. Oh well. I adjusted the weight so that it shouldn't negatively affect the tractor. So we'll see how that does. But we do now have to hope that 5,524 litres is enough to fertilise at least one of these fields, otherwise we're not going to have the money to make any progress and I'll have to revert back to trees, and I don't want to do that. I really don't want to go back to trees. Well, we're going to have to, but I don't want to spend the entire episode doing trees because that's just silly. So let's do 17 first because it's the furthest away. It is still night time. Obviously we're just coming up on 1 o'clock in the morning. I could run it into daylight, and I might need to because these are partly grown and I'm going to have trouble seeing. You know what? Screw it. I don't like fertilising fields that I can't see where I'm spraying. It drives me up the wall. So we will leave him there. And we'll jump in the fast track. And we'll do a trailer full of wood chips. That should net us about 50,000 and we can get everything up and working. So we'll jump straight in. We have a lot to do today. I want to try and squeeze in as much as possible into this episode. So obviously we've got the two contracts. They may ask us for something else. Don't know. No other contracts as yet. Personal fields are fields 12, 11, 13 and the custom field here, which is potatoes. We have the harvester in place and ready to go. Field 11 is barley. Field 12 is corn. Yep. Don't think anything else is ready to go. Oh, and field 13 is, I think that's oat. No, it's not. Sunflower? Sunflower. Right, okay. So yeah, we need a combine to hit field 12 and then move over to 13. And we need a combine to run over field 11, and then I'm going to obviously need to fertilize it, plow it, probably lime it. So we have a lot of work to do. We don't have a huge amount of time. Obviously days get away from us. Our sheep are in play, but I don't think they're producing anything significant yet. Doing a quick check over all our little animals. The chickens are doing okay. Don't go into the chicken coop because you'll get stuck in there. Lesson learned from the first time I went in there. But they should be producing eggs. They are, slowly but surely. Reproduction stages. Let's do a quick look. The wild chicken coop, they're not even in puberty yet, so we don't have to worry about that. Sheep barn 2, close to reproduction. And sheep barn 3 exactly the same, and they're almost out of food, so we do need to get some grass in there. Pigsty 1, we have 50 newborn pigs, and we have 50 10-month-old pigs which are reproducing, which is good. The cows are at 8 months. We need to put some more food in there, and they're almost halfway to puberty, so milk will be coming relatively soon. Pigsty 2, halfway through reproduction, and they definitely need more food. The chicken coop, they are reproducing, halfway through. Might need to drop a little bit of food in there, but we are getting some barley, so we can do that. And sheep barn 1, 60% through reproduction, and they haven't reproduced any yet. And the horses are going up. I don't know whether the horses are actually going to reproduce. It would be awesome if they did, because we'd get 3 horses. I don't know how high these numbers go either. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep it all topped up and working. So all in all, looking pretty good. We've got 5,000 litres of slurry in a pigsty 2. 3,000 litres of slurry in the cow barn. 3,500 litres in pigsty 1. So we've got some slurry to pick up as well. Lots and lots and lots of jobs. And suddenly I'm in credit. Oh! Silage. I forgot that I still had silage in there, which is ticking down, and that's selling constantly. Fantastic. Even better. And of course we've got the wind turbine placed over... Bear with me. Where did I put that thing? It's there. It's in that little area there. I don't know why you can't see them. That's a bit strange. That's really dumb. Why can't you see those? Never mind. But yeah, we have one wind turbine there. So they are producing us money. But that is fantastic news. I totally forgot about my silage. So he's going to net us a nice tidy profit. And he's still got 193,000 litres to go. So all of this is selling automatically. Yeah, you do lose a little bit doing it this way, but I don't care. So that's really, really good news. So we'll let that roll on quite happily. So what we will do is utilise the time now we've got it. And we'll put him go. Off you go, sunshine. Hopefully he can complete and we can hand that contract in. In the meantime, we will carry on. And we'll cut some trees. I'll fill one trailer and then we'll sell that and we will definitely be able to crack on with the rest of the day. So for you guys, we'll accelerate this up until I am done. So sit back, relax, enjoy. This will go at ×5 speed, I think I put it at, and I'll throw some music on so that you're not just sitting here listening to me waffle on, or absolute silence. So I'll return us back to normal when we've sold off this trailer full, and we'll see where we are from there. Okie dokie then. Just making sure my microphone's on. I don't want to be talking to myself again. I've done that before. Changes. Changes afoot. Lots of changes. The modified combination harvester of sugar beets and potatoes. Total failure. It may work for sugar beets, but I'm not growing sugar beets. Well, I am, but it's days away from being grown, so there's no point in me having that on the farm, costing me a fortune in leasing costs. So that's gone, and we put in the stock potato harvester, so that's cost us, we've thrown away about £30,000. That stings, to be perfectly honest. That stings quite a bit, but never mind. What have we done? The potato harvester is working. He is about halfway through and has already screwed it up. Hopefully he fixes that, or I'll have to go around and fix it, more likely. So we cut another trailer to, one or two trailerfuls of trees, and that is Field 16's contract completed, and that's all the contracts done. And Field 11 has been harvested, so some good news there. I'll do this quickly because that potato harvester does fill up really, really fast. So we want to drop off this into the truck. We've got a few alterations to make. Transitions, should I say, because... There we go. Obviously the 560 over there is working spectacularly well on the what are you doing, you crazy idiot? He's working on the corn. Not even halfway full yet, so he's good for a good long while. So the X9 is done with this field, but we are not done. Because that field is so big, it is huge. We're going to move the X9 over to Field 13, and we're going to have him gather up the sunflowers. 2 birds, 1 stone, and all that business. But obviously we need to change headers first, because we can't gather up sunflowers with a grain header. Or you could try, but it would be an absolute disaster. That's in you completely and utterly waste your time. So, yeah. And we'll just drop this here. Like so. And then we will fold it up for now, because I've got to get it into the barn. Hoping those lights don't snag the door. I think we're okay. Yeah, totally fine. I think I just hit the wall, but never mind. And we will grab this header. Back out the door. If we can. No, we can just crash into it. Whatever works. We get there eventually. There we go. And now we can reopen the X9's cargo bay and pipe. And we can unfold the header itself. There we go. All in position. So we'll move him over to Field 13. Then we'll bring the truck back down to the potatoes. And then I will return us back to super speed. We've got enough for another wind turbine if we wanted to, but I think I quite like to hold on to it. So anyway, let's verify. Yep, there we go. He's doing the sunflowers. So we'll grab the truck. See all this straw he's picking up. That will be the John Deere's next task, or rather it will be my task. We will return the John Deere back into the farm, drop off the fertilizer sprayer, grab the forage harvester, which is just tucked neatly away in there, and we will start gathering up the straw. Once we're done with that, we can start evaluating the field. I thought so. It needs lime, so we can lime it, then we can plough it, then we can fertilise. No, that's the wrong sequence. Gotta get it right. Fertilise it first, then we can lime it, then we plough it, and then we seed it. Because the seeder does a direct seed and also drops fertiliser on it as well, which will give it its second stage and maximum capacity. So, we'll leave the truck. Let's see if we can pick this up a little bit on the fly. That way it won't bother us for a little while. Yeah, thought so. The truck is a little bit struggly on the acceleration stage. It's not hugely easy to do this, especially when you're aiming for a tiny little bin. That's good. I'll let him finish. He can get hung up somewhere and I'll come and collect him when he's stationary. That's not easy to do. I'm going to waste an awful lot of time trying to get that right. So, oh, they're all going to need liming. Keep the lights on. I did buy 20,000 more litres of solid fertiliser. So we can fill this up now and see what happens to it. I've got a sneaking suspicion we're going to fill this thing up and it's just going to plunk down to the floor and this tractor's going to pull a wheelie. That's my personal suspicion. But all going well, what I'm hoping to happen is this thing fills up to 15,000 litres, which is the capacity I set, and it works just fine. It's a good theory. Keep in mind, I'm not going for realism, obviously. There's no way in hell, in real life, you could put 15,000 litres of solid fertiliser in a capacity unit this small and expect it to work properly. Never going to happen. But this is a game, so we're not taking things stupidly seriously. Seriousness. Serious. Oh, screw it, you know what I mean. As the title of my channel says, casual gaming. Fun and entertainment are the primary source. Look at that. Well, I'll be damned. It worked. Huh. Too far away from the wall. Get back. Just get him out of the barn so I can get at him easy. And then we'll go and empty the potatoes. Go, right, truck, potatoes, just where are you facing? Nice amount of potatoes so far. We're going to top up the pig feeder with these and then all the rest are going to be sold. We should net a tidy profit from these. Well, we can leave him to it. He'll just pull away and ignore the truck altogether, hopefully. Right, so the forage wagon, lower the pickup. up and down on the field, gather, what in the name of gather up all the straw, and then we can start field work. So, for you guys, we'll return this back to super speed, so times 5 speed, more music. I will bring us back. I have no idea. Probably when I finish the straw, or when one of these two finishes their job and we have to relocate them. So, yeah, one or the other. So, enjoy the show, and we'll speak again when we're back doing something that requires our attention. Okie dokie, the AI really is stupid. I had to manually complete the potatoes because it left off huge bits. And I have to manually complete this one for reasons I have no idea. It makes no sense why it left this little patch right in the middle of the field. From what I can tell, there is nothing impeding it in any way, yet it just decides to ignore, what, 2-3 passes? Little bollards. Creation mistake by the designer of the map, I'm assuming, because I don't think they're supposed to be there, and I know I haven't knocked anything. So, design error. But even so, skipping over it is just daft. I mean, they're not impeding the vehicle, they're not getting in the way, there's no collision to them, so there's no reason for them to be ignoring this two section passing. It's daft. But never mind, we will complete this, and then this is where we are going to call it quits. Quite a lot of work done today. We've got all the harvesting done, 2 contracts, several trailers full of wood chips, and we have limed out field number 11. So all in all, not too bad. We'll just get this loaded into the trailer and we'll go over the harvest tallies. Okay, so the silage is done, so we can turn that off now. Straw is active, so let's turn that on. We're still producing hay, because we've got 2 million grass, and we're selling the hay directly, which is another source of our income. Mostly because we just can't get it out of the damn fermenter. So that's a bit of a kick in the teeth, but never mind. As soon as the straw has run out, we will turn the hay off. And that's where that will be. The hay of our own requirements. We're going to get a tedder in, and I'll commit a small area somewhere just to turn it into hay, and then we'll store it in one of the silo bins. Easy peasy. We don't really need to dump this in a trailer, because I think it'll go straight in the pig bin, will it? Pig food mixer. No, let's get the right one. Yeah, it will. So 74,862 litres of sunflowers out of one field. And straight into the pig feed. There we go. So, we can give the X9 a clean. Fold it all away. Drop the header off to its home. There we go. And we can pack the X9 away. His job for the day is complete. As I should have mentioned this earlier, we are in daylight. I accelerate time. I hate working in the dark. It drives me up the wall. So it's just simpler if we just accelerate the time and get to work in daylight. Can we pack this in here, or is it going to get right in the way of the... Yeah, it's going to get right in the way of the door, isn't it? That's a shame. Never mind. We'll park them there. Eventually we're probably going to have 2 X9s and 2 T560s, so we'll probably stack these in front of each other, side by side, so on and so forth. In the barn. Right, so, Mr. Combine, you're empty. Give you a wash. Close you down. And a second. I never remember what you call a corn and sunflower, a seed harvester, whatever. Corn and sunflower harvester header is there, so in the house, oh, I'm getting all my words jumbled. Never mind, they're going to go in their home, and the 560 will go in the barn, like so. Okay, so truck. On board we have 216,791 corn, 77,024 litres of barley, and 138,694 litres of potatoes from that tiny field. That is impressive. So we've got potatoes at the front, followed by barley and then corn. So the first job is potatoes into the pig food mixer. Terrible view. There we go. That'll probably take it all. And then some, I suspect. No, it didn't take. 14,869 left over. Stage 2 and 3, so move on to corn. That will definitely take it all. So we won't have any spare corn, that's fine. Let that empty out, and then we'll switch it over to number 2. This is chicken feed, so wired one first. Which is there. I probably won't need that much. Nope, next to nothing, but it's all topped up now. I love the design of this truck, but I gotta say it is a bit of a gutless wonder. It sounds great, it looks great, but its acceleration is terrible when you compare it to the MAN. Slow down. Next one, chicken feed into here. Hopefully. There we go. And there we go. Right, so we have... Ooh. Let's not turn into the lake, because I don't think the trailer would react too kindly to it. So we'll drop off this barley into the seed producer, so that we've got lots of seed producing. I'd rather have too many seeds than not enough. And then we'll go and dump the potatoes somewhere that wants to buy them. And that's where we will cease. Done for the day, we'll pick it up tomorrow. If only I could reverse a truck. We'll probably take all of the barley, which is fine, that's kind of the point. Yep. Pack that away. Potatoes. Best place to sell them. 118, 118, 107. Selling station north or selling station west? That's the carpentry. Selling station west or north, which is up there. Let's go to the west one. This is my point about the lack of power in it. Technically it can hit 74 miles an hour. And it's struggling to get past 50. And it's not particularly heavy trailer either. So yeah, it's a bit lackluster. We want to adjust our heading a little bit. But it's still a lovely looking truck. I might actually dip into the files and see if I can give it a bit more torque and get the power up there a little bit. If we can get it up to max speed and give it a bit more oomph, then it'll be a great little truck. Extend the pipe. To the selling station. So 14,869 litres of potatoes. 3,242. Easy as that. The money's going up and down, obviously, because we are leasing in a very expensive piece of equipment. That's totally fine. We still made a significant profit today. And we will continue to make money because we have straw producing, we have hay producing, and we have our static income of the wind turbine, which is giving us a little bit every day as well. So, all in all, we are getting there, and that is the most important thing. Once again, I'm probably going to focus heavily on cutting trees to make money, so that we can get some more implements off our leasing list. We have 3, the olive picker, the potato harvester, and the large tractor. I'm probably going to aim to get the Steiger next, because we use it a lot. And if we can get that one off our leasing list, then it will save us a fortune. So, there we go. Truck there, power off. All in all, looking good. More work to do tomorrow, so this is where I'll say thank you all very much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed watching me drive around and work on the farm today. Throw us a comment if you feel like it. Like and subscribe as always. Other than that, you guys have yourself a fantastic day and a good weekend, and I will see you all in the next one.